So what are we doing with the hair today?
The high fade and then line up the beard.
High fade, line up the beard. Anything off the top?
Yeah, I want a 3.5 top.
3.5?
Yeah.
Line up on front as well?
Yeah, please.
All right. You too. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, and I'm back at it again with another video. And I know what everybody's thinking. No, where have you been? It's been years. We were waiting for the content you said you were gonna drop, and I know I had to take a break. I had to take a hiatus, but I'm here. All right. And I'm gonna be uploading weekly videos, and if I don't, y'all better hold me to it. Spam me, text me, I don't know, something, man, because I'm gonna be uploading weekly content. And I just wanted to take this time to say thank you to all of you guys who are subscribed. I don't have very many, but I haven't uploaded in years, and some of my videos are still getting likes and comments, and I'm still getting subscribers somehow. I don't know how, but I just want to thank you guys for supporting me. And if you're still here, thank you. And this isn't, I mean, I'm in my room. This is my room, but this is my girl's side of the room that y'all see. So I know what some of y'all are thinking. Anyways, once again, thank you. I'm back. Let's go ahead and hop into the video. All right, what's up, everybody? You guys just seen the intro. We're just immediately taking the hair down with the 3.5. And I know it looks kind of girly in the background. That's my wife's side of the room. We have a little PC room, so don't judge me. And here we're setting in our bald line, and if you remember the intro, we are doing a 3.5 on top, high fade, and we're leaving the beard pretty much natural. He's been wanting to grow it out, so we're just tapering the sides and lining it up, and then we're giving him a line up. Hey man, I got these beats off YouTube. They go kind of hard though. I don't know, but hey, if you guys have any suggestions for like better beats to use or something, like royalty free ones, let me know. Because all my old videos, I remember getting copyrighted all the time because I wouldn't look for royalty free. I would just grab a beat that sounded cool to me. And here we are starting with some magic clips, cordless magic clips, lever all the way open. We're creating our first guideline. It's gonna be a pretty tight fade, so we got it probably like a 1/2 inch wide. And here it looks like we're beginning to fade it out already. You see, we're just gonna start. I like to start from the top and work my way down. So I'm gonna close the lever as I go down and just fade out that bottom line. And this is my first time making a video recording in a while. You can see that line's coming out pretty good. But if my audio is too loud, if the music's too loud, if it's laggy, if something's up, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know. Starting the same thing on the back here. We're just gonna go all the way around the head, I guess. And man, I'm not gonna lie to you. Filming while cutting I'm not used to it. It makes me take way longer. But I've already filmed, I don't know, a handful of cuts that I still need to edit, but I'm getting back in it. Slowly but surely. And same steps we did on the side, we're just closing that lever up. And here we're all the way closed, taking out that line. Moving through the steps real fast. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna go back and detail it anyways. Here we're doing the right side. And he gets a cut pretty often. I'd say like within 2 weeks he gets a cut. So sometimes it doesn't look like you can see the line isn't getting set in super hard, but at the same time I'm kind of flicking out at the top to make it easier when I fade into the one. And here I'm just starting to close the lever already. since we are going into a 3.5 on top, we're gonna go way up to the ridge right there where you can see the corner of his lineup. It's still a little bit darker. We're creating kind of an arched shape, and that's how we're gonna go real high right there. Because really, the next thing we just have to connect is with the 2 guards. So, and then here with the half, we started around halfway open. We're gonna close up that lever here. Went right back on to the 2. Flicking out when you're setting in your half guideline with the lever all the way open really helps you to blend out from the 1 to the no guard instead of setting in a real hard line. And we're gonna just go ahead and burn through this side. We're already on 2 close. Right after this, we're gonna jump into the 1.5, probably all the way open, and close it as we work our way down. And you can see, I mean, the fade's already coming together. Like, it looks pretty clean to me just watching this. But I know I do go back in detail, and there's probably little dark spots, and especially because we haven't hit it with the shaver yet. I prefer to use the shaver last. I know some people like to use it first. I don't know what it is. I like to use it last. That's just my preference, though. I feel like using it last allows me to really see the fade for what it is before I put the shaver to it. And when you put the shaver first, I don't know why, it feels like I limit myself on what the fade is going to be in the shape of the fade, if that makes any sense. It looks blurry though already. And yeah, I'm not cutting in a shop anymore. I'm cutting at my house in the garage here. Shout out to Amazon for the room dividers. The only thing is sometimes it gets hot in there, man. But here we're going to the back, working our way around with that 1 open. W editor, right there to that. Shout out to my editor, man. I edit my own videos, but best editor on YouTube. Now we're going with the 2 open. And here you can see I'm following around his crown area because it doesn't just grow straight down. It grows in a swirl like most cowlicks do. And you want to go against the grain. So you can see I'm move the clipper not just straight up and down, but at different angles as well to make sure it's nice and even. Man, W editor. Side now, 1 open, same steps, real simple, but you see all my guidelines are real consistent. I'm not straying off the path, I'm just going through the system. I'm not doing pretty much any detailing right now. I'm just making sure that the lines are blended out. And here we're just closed up. Open right there at the parietal ridge, blending into that 3 on top. And this client, he has the type of hair texture where it's really thick, a little curly, real dense. So you kind of got to go over the same spots over and over and over to make sure your clipper's picking up those hairs. especially with the trimmer and the shaver when you're balding him out. Notice I spend a lot of time in the area between that connects the side and the back, because there tends to be bumps and dips and denser hair right there, so I usually spend a lot more time in those areas. And here I'm just following it up with the shaver, and when I put this shaver on it, you're just gonna see that fade pop, man. Like, it was looking pretty blurry before, it was looking clean before, but bringing the shaver in just adds another value, another how would you say, shade of color in. It's just bringing in more white at the bottom, so it's gonna make that fade pop. So that's all cutting is. It's just shades and values, being able to make a blend from a light to a dark. And so when you put that shaver on it and you take all that stubble away and bring out a lighter value, it's gonna make that fade pop even more. I will say though, a downside with using the shaver last is you do have to detail around the bald line, because sometimes you could take it up or create spots or whatever. But I mean, you're gonna do that whether you use the shaver first or last anyways. You're gonna go back and detail. So I mean, and just watching it back, I could tell I created a little bit of a line there with the shaver. And I'll probably go back and touch it up. Here we're doing the beard fade. You can see I use the comb to show you where I'm putting my bald line. Typically for beard tapers, I put my bald line around the middle of the ear, and then I go with my no guard, open, blend it out, one guard, open, blend it out, and then follow it up with the 2 guard. I just go through it real quick. I could detail it after. Line in. That's not going to be the final line. We're going to follow it up with the razor. That's just kind of an outline. Here we're doing the lineup, and no, I'm not pushing him back. I want you guys to see the highest point in his lineup is right in the middle of his forehead. And you could tell that there is no stubble there. There's no gray. It's just his natural line happens to be the highest in the middle of his forehead. So we're working off of that. Starting that from the center, working to the left and to the right. And then here following with the razor. He does have a tricky lineup though, because his hair grows to the left or to the right. It doesn't grow straight down. So it makes it real tricky when you're looking at it. And I usually go back and touch it up like 2 or 3 times before he gets out the chair. Yeah, and you can see there, it looked a little higher on the right side. So if I remember correctly, I went back and checked it in the mirror before you got out. Like I said, I'm still getting used to cutting with the camera, man. Not everything is caught on camera, unfortunately. And here I'm going back and just doing some detail work. The fade's pretty much done. The lineup's in there. The beard's been lined up. Now we're just gonna do some detail work, bring that fade to the next level. And yeah, like I said, I created a little bit of a line with my shaver, so I'm blending that out right now. Now I'm no guard, just doing some lever open, close, middle. Just getting that line out. It's looking pretty blurry to me. doing some detail work. And here I could see a line in his beard taper right there. I don't know if you guys see it, but I remember going back and blending that out. I don't know if it's on. I don't think I filmed it though. I'm just lining up underneath, keeping it pretty natural because, like I said, he's growing it out. We don't want to bring the line up too high. Right around his Adam's apple area. And then I do line up his mustache, but I got in the way on one side, so I don't think it's in here, but we're keeping it natural. Not going too cosmetic with it. Oof. Oh man, hey YouTube, this is the before. And this is the after. Hey, he's looking pretty clean. The fade looking blurry. Thank you guys for all the support. Like I said, go ahead and drop a like on the video if you like the video. Subscribe, turn on the post notifications. And thank you for all the love.